guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have a little haul. It is a collective haul of a bunch of stuff that I bought over the past week roughly. There's mostly baking stuff, but there are a few bits which are like gift ideas. So if my mum is watching this and my sisters, then I will be telling them to stop watching at the relevant points. But I'm going to start with all the baking stuff and then we'll move on to the little gifts. I just wanted to quickly show you Cleo because she's been wearing her Christmas jumper every time we go out for a walk in the morning, because it's really cold when we go out at 7 and we're doing like 4-mile walks, so she has to wear a little jumper and she looks super cute. Cleo, come here. It's ridden up a little bit, but it's got a little Christmas tree on the back and she loves it, I think. There you go, you can sleep again now. So before we get into it, I just wanted to also quickly mention that there is a sale on my Etsy shop. Come here then. There's a sale on my Etsy shop, so all tray bakes, so they come in a foil tray, brownies, blondies, either of those, are 15% off until Saturday midnight. There will be a link in the description for that. But yeah, so that is super exciting. All tray bakes, there's literally any flavour. I'm pretty sure there's about 20 or maybe 30 flavours. So there's loads, there's Christmas slabs as well, so check those out. And then there's also some discounts on Christmas cakes, so if you are local in like Buckinghamshire, then I'm doing 10% off Christmas cakes. So if you can come and collect, then you can order one of those, and then if you want postal, then you can order through Etsy. So yeah, those are the current discounts, and my spreadsheets are also up. There is an expansion pack which was kind of requested. So I decided to make a cleaning schedule expansion pack on my Etsy. So if you haven't already checked out my spreadsheet packs, then also go and head over to my Etsy to find those. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and we're going to get right into the haul. And Cleo is going to go on the bed because, as you can see, she looks a little tired, don't you? Right, let's get right into it. So I'm going to try and start with all the baking stuff so that if my mum is watching, which most likely she is, then she can watch as much as possible. So the first thing is these stamps. So they come in a grid like this, and then you just cut them all up, and it's the full alphabet, and then there's 0 to 9, so you can obviously make as many numbers from that as you want. And I think these were from Amazon, but I will double check. They come with a little holder which you use to stamp them. They're perfect for fondant, they're perfect for like cheese. Some people write little messages in, especially for Christmas, so these are really cheap. I just got them because I got some cupcakes which I'm going to be doing fondant stamps on. So yes, super easy. I'll be putting all the links down below because I probably won't actually remember where everything is from. Then this is where I get my piping bags from. If anyone knows any that are cheaper, but I'm pretty sure these are pretty cheap. These are from eBay, and I get 2 different ones. So I think I get 50, but I might be wrong. I get 50 of these big ones, which is the large. Then this is the small. So as you can see, there's quite a difference. And this one I use for chocolate, this one I use for buttercream. And yeah, I think they are roughly around £3. So yeah, and you get a massive pack of them. They're disposable, obviously. I quite like to use disposable. I do have some reusable ones, but I find that for chocolate, I can't put it in a reusable because it just, as soon as it goes hard, it's really difficult to clean. So it's easier to throw them away. So that is the piping bags. Then I got these order books. So I'm just going to get one out so that you can actually see the pages. So these are the order books. So they're like food order books, kind of like for food trucks. So there's individual pages, and you can tear off the page at the bottom, but I'm not going to need to do that, fingers crossed, because at the market people will be there and they'll be waiting. So, and everything is already made. It's not like a food truck where you've got to cook it and then call out someone's order number, but it just helps me keep a log of everything that's been bought. I wanted to do some kind of receipt system, so this makes it super easy. I just write the total, what they had, and then I can pass it to my mum. She can put everything in a box, pass it to them, and then we're done. So that is the plan. I'm hoping that that event goes well. Since we're now coming out of lockdown and going into a tier system, it looks like it might be more popular. I was worried because obviously if we're in lockdown then people aren't going to go out, but if we're in a tier system and people can go out, so Buckinghamshire is in tier 2, so we can still go out. I thought that it would be quite nice because people are going to want to get out after lockdown, so likely there'll be a lot of people there. They usually have up to 4,000, so fingers crossed. I wanted to have enough stock that if loads of people came, I could feed them, but I also didn't want to do too much that I couldn't get rid of it if it didn't sell. But yeah, I've got about 300 items roughly. That I think it might be just under, but yes, I'm super excited. I'm going to be vlogging that as well. Sorry to like go off topic, but yeah, I was meant to tell you I'm going to be vlogging that. So I'm going to be vlogging the market, giving you regular updates, and then I'm going to do a little overview at the end to tell you like how successful it was, my overall like thoughts to that kind of event, because I've never done one before. So yes, there will be a vlog on that, which is actually next weekend, and I'm super scared, but yeah, it's only a week away tomorrow, so yeah, very exciting. So these are my new stickers. I've bought these from Banana Print before and they are great. So it's just my logo. The light is always really harsh, but there you go, you can see. So they are quite big. So they come to about here, which are perfect for the outside of like a treat box or a brownie box because it's like really big so you can see it. And then I use smaller ones on the inside if I need to stick any notes in, like gift messages, anything like that. I think this was £12, and I think I got 72, maybe more. There's 12 on each page. So no, I think I got 144 because it was really cheap. So it was just over £10. So again, I'll put the link for that. I'm going to show you this, but I'm actually I need to message the lady to see if she can redo it. So I won't tell you who it is. I'll add in the link if like she redoes it, because obviously at the moment the quality isn't great. But yeah, I wanted to show you just so that you get what I'm on about, because I have ordered these before from this lady. So I don't know if you can see, but they're translucent papers which you put in your treat boxes. These ones are very faded and the colouring on the logo isn't quite right. But I do like the design, and like I've had them from her before, so I like the way that she does them, but I just wanted them to be a lot darker because yeah, you can barely see the logo. So yeah, I got these, which can be found on Etsy. I got A5 ones and I also got A4, so there's A5 ones here which are that big. So yeah, but they're really good. So if you can find someone that does them, obviously depends where you are based, like if you're based in England or not. But yeah, she's based in England, so it means that when they arrive they're not damaged or anything. But yes, I am going to go back to get them reviewed, but when I've had them from her before they have been really good. So that's something that arrived. Then what are these? This isn't very exciting, but you might not be able to see, but these are labels. So I think you might be able to just about see, but there's a line across here. So they are quarter of A4 labels. So yeah, these are really good. I write my ingredients on them for postals because you have to give a full list of ingredients. So I use these for that, and then I write allergens underneath. But I'm going to be printing them now because I have my own. So I've been writing them on all these brownies. Sorry, I'm just going to move the light. I've been writing them on all of these brownies because they were my mum's labels, so I couldn't print out like 20 at a time. But now that I've got my own, I can actually print out the ingredients for like have them written out for brownies, and I can print off like a page of 4, and it's just for standard chocolate brownies. And then what I do is I write the ingredients of the toppings so that I have like a kind of template on there. And the same with the allergens, like I know what allergens are in there, but if one of the toppings had another one in it, then I could just write it in there. So I'm just going to leave a little gap at the bottom to be able to write that in. But yes, I'm super impressed with those because then I can just print off a little label and it's so much easier than writing it out every time. And if I know that I've got a load of orders, then I can print them off all in bulk. So these I'm really happy with. So it's just a standard design, but I got these off Etsy. Again, I'll move the light. So it just says, thank you for your order. And then in the bottom corner here, it's got my Instagram. So they're just little cards. So as you can see, they're about the size of my hand. And I got 20 because she doesn't do bigger packs than 20. So they're sold in packs of 20 and you have to add like 2 to your basket or 3 to your basket, etc. But it has to be in like packs of 20, so I had to do that. So I only got 20 because I wasn't sure how they were going to turn out, but now I know that they look great. I'm going to go back to her and get a bunch more, but these are good for gift messages, in gift boxes, and just even if I want to write a little note to someone. So yes, super happy with those. That is a gift. I'm just trying to like rearrange what is a gift and what isn't. There we go. So the next thing that I got is a little stamp set. So this is what it looks like. So this is a cutter, and the way that you use it is you put the stamp on the end, you put this into your cookie, and then you stamp. Or you can use it for fondant, and literally you can use it for anything. So the way it works is it comes with one on there, so I didn't realise, but they actually have it as a storage thing as well. So you turn it anti-clockwise, and then you open it up and the rest of the stamps are in there. So I've got Christmas themed ones. So there's a Christmas tree, Christmas present, there's a candle, there's a snowflake, a bell. So I believe, let me just double check. I want to double check how many you get. I think it's 5, but it might not be. It's actually 6. Oh, and you get a gingerbread man as well. But yes, and then they just go back in there as storage. So it's really tidy and you're not going to actually like lose your stamps or anything, so it's quite handy, and all 6 fit in there, and then you just go like that and it goes back in there. So that is from Amazon, so that was really good. I got some packaging which I haven't actually opened yet because I knew what it was. I wasn't sure how big it was going to be, but it's just white packaging, like shredded paper. This was off eBay. It was really cheap, but because of the weight, that is very light because it's shredded paper. So when it said 25 grams, I didn't know how much that was. So I thought I'll order it, see how much it is, and then I can always order more. I think I'm probably going to need more. So the next thing I got is some food bags. I can't work out how many I got because they don't have a like piece of paper, like a receipt with them. But these are the food bags. So as you can see, it's just a little paper bag. So these are for the market, and I got loads of them, as you can see. I feel like it was 500, I'm pretty sure, because I wanted to make sure that I had enough for if someone wanted an individual bag for each item, because if I've got like over 300 items, then that would work out. So those are from either eBay or Amazon. Again, I'll double check. I got these foil trays, which I'm actually really happy with. They are a centimetre smaller than my normal ones, but I was actually undercharging for my normal ones, so I've just kept the price the same, but I'm using different trays. So I've got 50 trays here. So as you can see, they're just aluminium trays. I will get one out so that you can see they're 7 by 5 inches. So as you can see, I mean, it's quite a big brownie. It's almost the size of my head. So yes, and they're quite deep. It's about 2 inches, I'm pretty sure. So yes, those are my new foil trays. I did plan to buy the same size that I had before, but basically I was using bigger trays than what I had put in my Etsy listing. So my Etsy listing actually said that you were getting a smaller brownie. So when I went on to my Etsy to then reorder trays, I was looking at my Etsy to get the sizing, and obviously the Etsy had the wrong sizing in it. So I ended up getting smaller trays, but it's actually what Etsy says you're getting. So the few people that have ordered before I got these actually got bigger trays. So yeah, but all the new people are still only paying for the smaller one. So it works out in the end. But yeah, and I've got 50 of them, so I have to use them up now because I can't return them. So I got some bubble wrap. So this is 4 meters by 30 centimeters. As you can see, it's not as big as I expected. The photo made it look a lot bigger on Amazon. So yeah, I have some bubble wrap now because I was running out. So we're now on to the small gifts for kind of like a gift guide. So these are for my sister Emma. So Emma, if you're watching, please stop watching. These are from Esh Candle. So this is her little card. So that's how it's spelled, literally ESH. And she's on Instagram, but I think she also has a site. Yeah, eshcandle.com. So I will link that below. But it comes with little safety guidelines. And this is what they are. So as you can see, this kind of sizing. So I got these ones for myself. I've literally kept them in the box because I didn't want to damage them. And then these are for my sister. She's recently decorated her room, so I thought these would be good. And I'm going to get her some little holders for them, fingers crossed, because I'm getting them from H&M. And I'm hoping that they have them in stock, basically. And if they don't, then I'm going to leave it to her because they're the only ones that I could find that I thought would be a good kind of match. So those are the first thing. Mum, if you're watching this, please stop watching because these are your gifts, and the same goes for Sarah if you're also watching this, which is my sister. So we've got some wax melts. There's 2 different companies. One is called Melted Moments and one is called Melty Moments. They're both very similar, but one's been going a lot longer. This one is the 2021. So this is warm mince pies. I did get a couple of other scents, but they're not as strong, so I kind of didn't want to recommend them because I feel like these were the better ones. So then this one is pumpkin spice. I like them because of the shape. I wanted like Christmas kind of looking ones. This one is amazing. This one is really nice. So this is pumpkin spice. And then this is from Melted Moments. And this one is really, really strong. These 2 are both really good. So this is the first one. And this is Candy Cane, which is just amazing. So I want to kind of show you the detail in it, which just looks great. So that is the first one. Can't get them back in the packaging now. And then this one's Christmas tree. I really wanted to give this to myself, but I couldn't. So they're both got like sequins and everything in them, so they just look so nice. So I'm hoping that they all like those. So that's those bits, and then we're on to the last thing. So this I actually collected today. It's a lady that is local to me. So her name is, well, the business name, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I think it's Chocolux. So as you can see at the bottom, that's what it's like, Chocolux. And I'll obviously put all the links below. But there's a little review card, and I got these fiver bars. So they're £5 each, which is so like reasonable. So I got 4 different ones. So 2 are for my sister, and then 2 are for my parents. So there's, oh, I don't know what fell, I think it was just packaging. So there's this one. So this is the first one, which is Milky Bar, which just looks amazing. Considering they're £5, it just looks like a nice gift, and obviously it's also supporting local businesses, which I love. And then this one is Chocolate Orange. I just love that they're not like sparse when it comes to the chocolate. Like there is so much in there, especially for £5. So that's really, really good. Then this one is one of the ones for my sister. So it's Caramac and Biscoff, and it looks amazing. And then this one is the last one, and this is Malteser, which I think again looks great. I love all the sprinkles in there. So yes, she's actually local to me, so I could go and collect it, so I did that today. My sister was actually in the car, but I had to kind of like hide it from her. I was like, you can't see it. So yes, those are little chocolate bars for them. I'm considering buying one for myself, because now that I'm looking at theirs, I kind of really want one for myself. So yes, that is everything that I got recently. That a lot of it is baking stuff, but there are a few random bits. But I thought I'd show you like the wax melts and the chocolate because she does do delivery. So yeah, if you wanted to order from them, same goes for the wax melts there, delivery as well. So it's just, you know, you might want to check out those businesses for gifts if you're struggling to find ideas. But yeah, all of the other baking stuff is what I needed. I've ordered a few more bits, so fingers crossed they come before the market. But yes, watch out for the vlog on that because that's going to be super exciting. It'll be me and my mum. I'm not certain that my sister is going, but yeah, fingers crossed it will be the three of us, and yeah, we'll be manning the market. So if you're around on the 5th of December, it's the Saturday, basically, next Saturday, so whatever date that is, and it's Wycombe Wanderers FC, that is the like football club that they're doing it at, and it's 11 until 4. So there's loads of stuff there. There's food stalls, there's lots of gifts, so there's like candle makers, people that hand make like personalised gifts, so like plaques, stuff like that. There's literally anything. So there is so much there. So I'm super excited because I'm hoping that I might get a break at some point and then I can maybe have a little smooch around, but I don't think that's probably going to happen. I might have to wait until the end and maybe like target some people, or if I get there early enough, then I might be able to say like, oh, can you reserve that for me and I'll come and get it at 4 p.m. when I've finished. So yeah, I might have to do like an IOU to people. But yes, I am very excited. So that is everything. I'm going to go eat my dinner now because I got back from work and I haven't eaten any yet. So yes, this will be up this evening. So I hope you enjoyed watching what I got, and let me know if there's any videos you want to see in the future. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. If you can hear Cleo scratching at the door, that's because I locked her out. But yes, and I'm planning to do a Etsy video in a couple of days, so that will be coming up. Coffee break will be up on Sunday, so if there's any questions, put them down below. But on Tuesday I'm planning to do how to set up an Etsy shop. So if you want to know all of the stuff about how to set up an Etsy shop and how to be successful, then that's going to be up soon. So yes, I will see you in the next one. Bye!